Hey boys, welcome back to some more Be A Pro here, and it is finally the regular season taking on the young Canberra Raiders at 1300 Smiles Stadium. So, you know, the preseason games didn't quite go to plan, obviously. Yeah, not the best confidence booster going into the season, but you know, it's a totally different competition here as not the best weather. A little bit rainy, a little bit cloudy overhead, but yeah, looking at the Raiders lineup, I don't really know anyone. I'll see if I can see someone that looks familiar. Obviously, Kotrick could potentially be in this side, but he'd obviously be in the main squad, so we won't see him. And then the Cowboys, we got myself at fullback, who is struggling. You know, I feel like I'm playing okay, just can't really do anything in attack because the stats are so low. The stamina, the speed, we just can't really get into it. But you know, I could complain about that for the next season probably. So I'll try not to keep bringing it up. But you know, it's a big point to bring up. As once again, we're going to be on the defense straight away. Just the ball handling from the boys is it's been quite abysmal lately, honestly. But the tagging kick goes up. It's a pretty decent kick, but the center gets above the pack, and we're not there. Well, we are there. We're supporting up the middle there, but unfortunately the Raiders did jam in pretty quickly. Again though, another silly error, and thankfully this time he did pretty well here, the front row. He actually deflected it, but we came in, made the tackle. He threw the risky offload. If it wasn't called forward, he would have scored, so, you know, a fairly risky play. But on the back of the scrum, they're going to score with lines. The center is going to pick the loose ball up. I don't even know what to say about this. What kind of pass was that? I don't know. I don't know if he was passing that to me or he was passing to the man outside of me. It was in between both of us. Yeah, absolutely ridiculous. I had to look at it on replay, and it's a shocking looking pass. Like it's like, yeah, it's an awful pass. Like, it's spinning the other way, and it just goes no man's land. That's why you don't have your locks passing the ball from the scrum. Yeah, just shambles. So we're gonna go down 6-0 early in this game. I mean, boy oh boy, young cows here having a rough time. And geez, once again, like, not bad play. Like, we did a nice little inside pass to our center, looking to turn it back to the other side, but the half just gets absolutely monstered once again, and coughs the ball up as we try to, yeah, I was looking to kick the ball there. We had a nice win to potentially get that left foot going, but just a little late with the pass, and the defense rushed us. And on the back of that, they're going to score once again. The dummy half this time, Clark. The one time I actually stand up in the line, and we should have been back looking for the line break. But yeah, just that front line defense just letting us down. So many line breaks for the preseason and the first game here. So, you know, it's a bit of a nightmare defending at fullback for this game because it's hard enough as it is. But yeah, just feel like movement is a lot less as just before half time, we come up with a bit of a try save, but he's going to get the offload away. And old mate is going to just barge his way over and score with seconds to go. They scored like 2 times in like a minute. I couldn't believe it. They just went up the field. The center or the wingman just stepped around a couple. I thought he was going in for all money, but thankfully we did actually get across and make the tackle. But he got the miracle offload away, of course, and they score. He misses the kick, thankfully, but it's 16-0 at half time, so this is not looking good for the boys once again. But thankfully a big shot comes in for our team, and we swoop on it pretty nicely there. As right here, this is fucking bullshit. The ref, I was tackled without the ball, mate. A little inside play looking to form there, but the defender, he just tackled me without the ball. And didn't give me a chance to actually make the grab. It should have been a penalty, but thankfully, a little bit of karma here. They do drop the ball, spill it, so a bit of a sloppy game, honestly. I mean, it is wet conditions, but yeah, not a great game, this one. It's been awful, as we do call for it off the scrum, beat one tackler, we throw the offload. I mean, Jesus. we have to try something, but at the same time, we need the ball. So throwing that offload, probably a little silly, but we got to do something as we try for a 40-20 here. It's not a bad kick, actually. Just doesn't quite have the angle on it. It's a good kick, though. I love the left foot kick. So just not a bad option, especially in the wet. We just haven't really been able to get that into our game because, yeah, just turning the ball over before we get a chance. And then on the back of that, we trap him in the corner, but the dummy half gets straight through. He throws the offload. The lock gets through. He's going to beat the tackler. Throw another offload. We finally track him back, make the tackle. I mean, our stamina's fucked, and I mean, there's nothing we can do about it. There's actually nothing we can do about it because we haven't really run the ball much at all this game. It's mainly been defense. We've kicked the ball a couple of times, but yeah, it's mainly just having to keep defending, and yeah, we just have no energy to actually do anything in attack. Once again, the ball gets turned over, and we're back into defense. So, man, and then all of a sudden it gets turned. I mean, honestly, it does really need. I think the big hits do need to be nerfed a little bit. I just feel like I'm happy if the big hits connect, that the knock-on rate is pretty high, but I just feel like the likelihood of them actually working should be lowered because it just happens too much. Like, if the big hits only happen a few times and they knock, and you lost the ball, then that's fine. But, like that, just seems like every time the AI goes for a big hit, they do come up with the big hit. I just feel like it should be less likely to work. Like, more likely that the attacking player will actually run over the top. But, that is what it is. As again, we go for the kick here. It's not a bad kick, but it's going to get out on the full once again. I mean, it wasn't a bit closer in the first half. But, yeah, not bad play. Sort of switch of play, and I sort of wasn't quite ready, but I'm like, let's go for the kick. I saw the pressure coming. He belted me after I kicked it, but I got it away. A good purchase on it, but, yeah, just didn't really get the result. A couple of small things not going our way there. Just, yeah, what could we do? 16-0. We had to try something. We had to get out of our end, really. Another loose ball, though. We're going to scoop it up. Thankfully, that should be all she wrote for the points. So, I mean, we defended a bit better the second half. No points conceded, so that's always good. But, yeah, didn't get any points ourselves, which is not the best, as it's going to be the last play of the half. I actually called for a little chip kick. I don't know why. And, wouldn't you fucking believe it? I fractured my fucking wrist from it. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Just the frustration. Like, we barely did anything all game. It was mainly all defense. I don't know. I don't know what we were meant to do. I shouldn't have called for the chip kick. We fractured our wrist. And look how long we're out for 105 days, dude. It's like 3.5 months or something like that. So, this season is pretty much a wash. Like, holy shit. The injuries, like... That's the biggest problem with, like, starting off so low because, the tips say, like, don't sprint as much as you should or don't get involved in every play. But, like, I don't get involved in every play. Like, it's just... You make a couple of tackles, you make like 2 runs, and your stamina is already gone. And then the rest of the game, you're like playing on eggshells with an injury. So we're back for around like 20 something. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the series. Make sure to like, and I'll see you guys next time.